What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with another brand new review for Summer House Martha's Vineyard Season 2, Episode 9, the season finale. And this episode was titled The Fall of Summer. Now, before we go ahead and get into it, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's go ahead and discuss this episode of Summer House Martha's Vineyard, shall we? All right, you guys, so before we get into the review, I do want to clear up something that I said last week because I had quite a few comments about it. So you guys, what I was saying last week about a potential season 3, it wasn't me saying that I don't want this show to come back, because I enjoy this show, I like this show, but the numbers are just not there for Summer House Martha's Vineyard. And the thing is, we're about to get into the summer, you guys, and this show filmed, so they didn't film it during the summer, they filmed it end of September. They filmed this season after Labor Day, which is very weird because that's going into fall, but neither here nor there, right? So I was watching Watch What Happens Live last night, and Nick and Margaret from Real Housewives of New Jersey were both on there, right? And Andy said something to Nick, and I caught it. I was like, oh my God, this is the way Andy said it. So Andy was asking Nick, how did he feel about the Handsy comment over the series, not the season. He said the series, and I was like, series? I was like, does that mean what I think it means? Because you guys know, series, when somebody says it's a series, that means that it's over. But I do want, like I said, I do want Summer House Martha's Vineyard to come back. It's a great show, but let's be real, you guys, when it comes to shows they don't like look at Candy and the Gang. That first season, we all enjoyed it. We all loved Candy and the Gang, but they didn't renew it, right? And so this show, they waited almost until the last minute to give them a season 2, because the season had been since ended last year. Last year when that show ended, when did Summer House end last season? Because we got the announcement it was a while before we got that announcement last season. I can't even remember when we got it. Because I think when we got it, it was around the time that Jasmine found out she was pregnant. But it is what it is. Like I said, I do hope we get a season 3. If we do get a season 3, can we X out Bria? Can we X out Amir? And damn sure, let's not even invite Natalie. Not even for the couples weekend. Not even for the couples weekend. Now, Amir gets on my last damn nerve. So, remember last week's episode, we ended with Bria and Nick, right? And we all were saying that Natalie should have got some of that smoke too, right? And Nick says, he's looking at it in hindsight. He should have gave Natalie some of that smoke too, but he doesn't feel bad for giving the smoke to the other girls, and I don't feel bad for it either, right? So Amir's over there like in his interview like, well, at least he's going off on them and not my girl, because if he was going off on my girl, I would have. Amir, shut up. How about you and your girl go back home? Get the fuck away from us. Oh God, because if he did this to my girl, yeah, it wouldn't even down like that. Yes, it would have. You wouldn't have done nothing but throw a little hissy fit like you did at the end of the episode with Bria. So miss me with the bullshit, Amir. So Bria is talking about the fact that, because she went outside and was talking to Simon and calling Nick guilty. Guilty of what, Bria? Because you was over there shaking your back, not your ass, your back. And it wasn't even, girl, shut up. Shut up, Bria, shut up, Bria, shut up, Bria. Now, when Noel apologized to Nick, and then he apologized for raising his voice, Nick, you didn't owe them an apology. You absolutely did not owe them an apology. You were you were in your right, because now, I know hindsight is 2020 for Noel, Shanice, and Bria. Y'all have never had that kind of conversation with the likes of Natalie ever again. Colonizing. Ooh, shut up, JB. Be nice. Now, Bria, why did you keep lying saying that you didn't say anything, you didn't talk about Nick? You absolutely did talk about Nick. Like, please stop lying, girl. Please stop fucking lying. You're lying through your teeth. You said something about him. Now, did you were y'all gonna take that information to Tasia? No. Natalie wanted to take that information to Tasia. And Natalie had no good intentions with wanting to do that. Natalie wanted to be a shit stirrer and a pot stirrer. Again, Natalie can go home and never return. I never need to see Natalie ever again on this show. If we get a season 3, I never, and I mean never, need to see her show up again. She can go home. She can go to hell. She can go anywhere. She can go anywhere she want to go. But this show, for us, for these peoples, this show for these people, we don't need to see you. I'm fine with Simon coming back, but Natalie and her stringy ass hair can go home and stay there. Amir, you can stay with her. You can stay with her. So Natalie was finally leaving, and Amir's like, with her leaving, my fun is gone. Well, you can go home with your fun. Go home and have all the fun you want to have. You and your, oh God. You know something that I'm gonna say it right now, and I'll probably bring it up again with Amir. Now we know Amir's story about him being raised by his mom, and so he don't know his black side, right? I ain't got no problem with that. But the way you talk, because the way you were talking about Mariah in that episode when you had the conversation with her, you don't like black people. That's all. Like, just like your little girlfriend over there, she don't like black women. You don't like black people, and you are a black person. Like, you are not white passing. You are black, blackity black on the outside. Now on the inside, whatever. But you ain't white pass. Ain't nothing about you can scream, I might be white. I wouldn't even guess, to be honest with you, looking at you, I wouldn't even guess that your mama was not a black woman. Because I would think that maybe your mama was black and your daddy was white. But neither here nor there. I don't give a damn. Now, let's move on, you guys. So Noelle, she wants to keep space between she and Summer after what happened between the two of them. Now, I ain't the biggest fan of Summer. By no means am I a Summer fan. But there were quite a few times that Summer told you to back away, Noelle. But you didn't back away. You just kept proceeding. Because you kept following that girl. I'm not going to sit here and keep following somebody that looked like a raging lunatic. No. I want to, here's my thing with Noelle. I want to follow her, period. Especially after that fool done sent me on a dummy mission. Because the dummy mission was as Belle and Brandy Yvonne calls him, Grand Rising. Nigga, after she sent me on a dummy mission with that fool, knowing she had slept with him, yeah, nah, boo. Nah, bitch. I wouldn't have been friends with her. I'd be like, damn, bitch, you sent me on a dummy mission. Like, you had sex with him and you wanted me to, nah, girl, nah. But yeah, whatever, Noelle. So the final event, which is also weird. They crammed in 4 days worth of footage into this one whole episode. And I was like, why did they do that? I don't remember if they did that last season. You guys can let me know in the comment section if they did, because I damn sure don't remember. Did y'all not have enough footage for 10 episodes or what? Because I'm not gonna let y'all get over it, and I'm not gonna brush past the fact that the season finale was episode 9, and then we got the reunion next week. And then y'all just crammed everything into this one episode. Bravo! Don't play with us. Don't play with it. So Alex event, yeah. See, I'm somebody I'm all about supporting my friends and my people, right? I'm gonna go to your event, even if it might not be my stilo, my cup of tea, my sneeze, whatever, right? Because hearing him singing and I kept hearing waves, waves, waves. I would have said, you know what? I'm a wave away from this situation, bro, because this ain't it. Like your Alex, but this ain't it. Then in that painting, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I wasn't even paying attention to what they said they were painting. Didn't really care, still don't care. If you guys care, you guys can go back and watch the episode and they'll tell you what they painted. Because JB can't tell you what they painted. Because I just was like, this is boring. This kind of, now I will say this remind, like when you think about like just chilling out and relaxing and having a good old smoke of trees, this would be that event. Because I wouldn't be paying attention. I'd be gone off the reefer that I wouldn't be paying attention to Alex. No shade to you, Alex. No shade to you whatsoever, my good boy. But wouldn't be paying attention. Oh, did I forget to mention Summer? Because at one point we saw Summer as she was talking to Preston and to Jordan, right? Jordan, I will say something nice about Jordan and her hair. That short pixie cut, that's for you, girl. That is your style. That short pixie cut I was like, that is cute. Jordan. I think that's one of the better wigs that Jordan has worn this season that I was like, okay, you might, I know you have issues with your hair. Like maybe go get a short cut, and rock that because you got the face and the bone structure for it. Like you looked really good, Jordan. You really did. Now speaking of Jordan, that reunion outfit, what the hell was that? What the hell was that ugly ass out? It looked like that Lady Gaga meat. You guys remember when Lady Gaga wore that meat dress? That's what that looked like, that top. Speaking of the reunion looks real quick, atrocious. Everybody's looks was ugly. I didn't see now. Only person that I could say she looked decent, but that was decent for her because she ain't never got no damn clothes on, was Shanice. Because I was like, oh my God, what is the fashions? The fashions ain't giving fashion. Like the fashions ain't fashioning. No girl, no, never again. Then on top of that, why the hell did they film in a clubhouse? Like they couldn't give them a set. I just felt the way about that. Like y'all couldn't give the black people a set. Okay, it is what it is. Whatever. Now we see as Nick and Amir went golfing, right? So I guess the girls had a conversation with Nick and let Nick know, like, hey, you yelled at us. We weren't 100%. They trying to say that they weren't 100% in the wrong, but you absolutely were. You should have never had that conversation with that interloper, aka Natalie. So you guys weren't in the wrong, but they just said the record straight that it was Natalie who wanted to go to Tasia, right? And so Amir is in his confession, in his interview with the producers, basically trying to say, the girls are trying to put this on Natalie, that she was involved. But, I don't think that she was Amir. And Andy asked him on Nick on Watch What Happens Live, after seeing the footage, has he gotten any kind of apology from Amir? And he said all Amir did was text him saying, sorry. Sorry? Yo, doughy-eyed interloper girlfriend is the reason that all of this shit got stirred up once again. I know he did that interview. I know I talked about it last week. If we get a season 3, I'm happy, right? If we get a season 3, Amir and Natalie, we don't need to see him. We really don't need to see him. Amir is not nothing for us to look. He's not gonna be missed. Not at all. Won't miss him at all. So I guess Amir has put a battery in his own back that once he gets back to the crib, he wants to address the girls. I was like, okay, whatever. So then we see Summer. So Summer is getting ready to leave, right? So she wants to see the other girls, Shanice, Bria, and Noelle. Someone text, I don't know if it was Jordan or if it was Jasmine. One of them text her and said that Summer's getting ready to leave and did she want to see her? She said, nope. So Summer went outside and she apologized to Bria and Shanice and told them she was leaving. My thing is, and I've said this plenty of times before when it comes to Summer, if you knew your grandmother was having this surgery, why didn't you just sit this summer out? I don't know how much they get paid, but you should have sat this season out. You should have stayed home with your Nana and just had, that way all the stuff that's happened, because you were a terror this summer. Let's just be real with each other. You were a terror. Then for 30 minutes, they lost Milo. Bria. What kind of a pet owner are you? That you didn't keep, what kind of a pet owner are you that you didn't keep eyes on your dog? And the fact that Milo ran out the gate. You're lucky that an animal didn't take him. You're lucky he didn't get hit by a car. You're lucky that he even came back. You are so lucky, Bria. That's all I got to say. So Amir finally takes it upon himself to want to confront the girls. And here's something that I want to say real quick about this, right? Like I said earlier about the situation with Mariah and now with Bria. Stop yelling at me. Stop screaming. Stop raising your voice at me. You can do that to the black women, but your girlfriend, who you kept saying would have your everything that you've said about Natalie before she got to the house this summer. If she saw you do this, everything that you named with her was some kind of an aggressive act. But the black women, they just having a conversation with that. Granted, Bria did raise her voice at you, but yours was raised as well, sir. So, and this is me defending Bria. Cannot believe it. But you want to sit here and talk about Bria and Mariah, but your girlfriend over here, from how you describe her, is a terroristic Karen. But okay, whatever. I don't see it for Amir. Amir can go home. I don't care. I don't care. Get Amir off of my television screen expeditiously. Get him off my screen. That's all I gotta say. Anything else that I want to talk about with Amir? Not really. So they went to dinner. They did an impersonation game. Amir apologized to Bria. Bria lied once again, saying she don't like to argue. I don't care who tell it. But she apologized to Amir. And like I said, this season finale was a little boring, hella lackluster. And why did they cram the last 4 days into this one damn episode? Because I think it was episode 10 through 14 or 15, something like that. So weird. But hey, that's the season of Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode and this season of Summer House. Like I said, I really have enjoyed this season of Summer House Martha's Vineyard. I've enjoyed the show. I love the show, but like I said, I just gotta be honest, you guys. I'm hopeful for a season 2. But the handling from Bravo, the fact that I don't see it promoted and stuff like that, we're gonna keep our fingers crossed that they announce for a season 3. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed that they announce it, right? But and like I said previously, hopefully we do get a season 3. Amir can stay at home. We don't want him. We don't need him. He's not needed. He brings nothing. I don't tune in every Sunday. Oh, I need to see Amir. Here's the other thing about Amir. Amir, sir, you trying to make demands, don't let the fact that Andy wants to have sex with you and your big ass, don't let that go to your head, because you're replaceable. Again, just because of the fact that Andy likes you and your muscular ass, that's not enough, sir, for you to make any kind of demands that they bring on Natalie to a show that is supposed to be for not this kind of people. But okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section below. End the season. Subscribe to the channel. Turn your post notifications on, you guys. Share the video. And until the next time, stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands. Be blessed. And I will see you guys in the next video, you guys. Peace out.